Welcome back to another episode on my Minecraft Hardcore series. The goal is to try to survive as long as I can, but in the meantime, we have to beat the game as well. And now, if you haven't already, please watch the episode before this of this new Rebooted series, and you'll be caught up fully. But today, instead of just one episode, I decided to do a 3-part episode to give y'all more to watch and more to look back on. So, in this first part, we're going to be attempting to make a villager farm. And now it is getting night, so I'm going to go sleep. So to be able to make this villager farm, we need to find villagers. And if you saw in the last episode, there aren't many villagers here. If any, there's probably at least like 2, which is all we need, but I don't see any that have walked around at all. As I was saying, we're going to try to make a villager breeding farm. But for that, we will need a bunch of items that I'm not sure I'm capable of getting quite yet. But hey, you never know till you try. So, without further ado, please enjoy this video and enjoy this 3-part series. We need to find all of the villagers we can. But before that, I'm going to make a boat just because we need to trap the villagers. So we're most likely going to have to go mining just because we're going to need probably a minecart, or we can settle for a boat. And here's our first one. Let's see if we could get him. Perfect. Okay. That's one villager. Now that's the only villager that I've ever seen in this whole world. Now all I need is just one more villager, which hopefully there is one somewhere. I do not see any other villagers, so this might be a problem. I'm gonna try to look for that villager just a little longer, and if I can't find him, then we might have to go explore, which is also probably going to be a part in this 3-part episode. So, I'll try to find this other villager. So, I found the other villager. He is a runner though, so we're going to have to go catch him. Sounded like he was like a criminal or whatever. I don't remember. I saw him run back here, but I'm not quite sure. Found him. Okay. So yes, there is another villager, which might be the only one left besides the other guy. So now that we got that situated, we're gonna have to probably go mining for a lot of iron. Okay, so I've gone ahead and decided to make a task board. You know what this is gonna do? This is gonna have to do now. It's not the best, but for iron, we will need 11 iron. But that's not the only ore we're gonna need. We're also gonna need 2 redstone, I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna need 6 gold, which is going to be kind of hard to find because we do have to find everything. So now that we have the task board done and labeled, make sure the villagers are still over there. Looks like they are. We're going to have to get stuff ready to go mining. I don't know where we're going to go or to what cave. But I will sleep, and then in the morning we will grab whatever we need and hopefully try to survive this time. I'm pretty sure that's it. Again, I don't know how long I'm gonna be down there, but hopefully not too long. So let's go find a mine. I think we should just check this area out. I think this will be a great place to start, just because it's kind of out of the way. I also don't know how far down it goes. I did see iron when I was coming back down, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. While we're at it, we're gonna grab some cobblestone too. Okay, we made it up to the iron. Hopefully it's more than just one, and it looks like it is only just one, which is fine. Oh no. Okay, there is more, which is good. That's why you always dig around your ores more, because you might find an extra one or two. But I think that is it now. Who knows, maybe some other time we'll build down here, or make a quarry. But we will get this iron. So in total we need 11 iron, and so far we have 4. Unless there is more around here, which I kind of doubt it. Yeah, okay. So there's only 4 here. So our pickaxe broke, but we're just gonna make another one. Okay, so we went ahead and killed all of those guys, and I think we're good now. And now I'm not sure if there was iron under any of this gravel, but it looks like there is no more iron at all down here. So we might go back up, or we just keep mining down. I will grab this coal though, and I'll see y'all back up at the top. Okay, so I just checked, and it's night, and I don't feel confident going out right away, but I also don't want the villagers to die, which I probably should have brought a bed. So if any of them do die, then we will have to go on a journey and find at least one other villager, one other village. So I made it to the surface. We're gonna try to find a bed fast, and there is none in here. I know for sure there is one down there. Did that villager turn? Oh no, we're gonna have to find a new villager, except I don't know where. So that's kind of disappointing. Looks like the journey will be the first episode. Okay, so that changes plans drastically. The villager did turn, so that means we're gonna have to go and search for another village. I do want to protect this guy though, just because he is like the sole survivor. This villager is now protected, so we're gonna go on an exploration. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go and head off somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we need to find another villager. I'm gonna go try to find that villager, and hopefully we can. Okay, so we managed to find another village. It was straightforward from where my village was. But yeah, and this looks like a full-on good village. I just need a bed to sleep in, and we might move. I'm gonna sleep real quick. I'll drop this guy a piece of food. What if we move villages? Now I know it wasn't in the plan, But what if? 'Cause see, this village seems like it's thriving much further, and it's also on the coast. And there are a lot of houses and a lot of villagers. There is also another spruce area, cherry blossoms, snow, and a plains, which is over here. So, I think we should move to this village. And we could take our villager friend with us. And our copper golem, hopefully. Except there is a giant cave down here. Which is kind of scary. But I don't think it'll be too bad. Okay, we have to be careful about this. Okay, perfect. That was very interesting and hard, but we managed to survive through it, which is good. That's what we need. We can't be just dying. But yeah, I think, at least for right now, we're gonna move to over here. See, there's even little villagers. And over here, we can also make a villager breeding farm. But we don't necessarily have to. So yeah. I'm gonna go back to the other village, try to grab all my things, and we're gonna move over here. Okay, before we head off, the only things we're gonna take are just these. Put the others in a chest over there with the crafting table. And now it's just time for us to head back and go grab some stuff. Also, we should try to bring back that other villager, just so we don't leave him there by himself. I also think it'll be really good if we did. So we're gonna go do that. Okay, so I wasn't able to bring the other villager back, but I was able to bring my copper golem, which is pretty cool. It was kind of hard to get him over here though. But I think this is gonna be our new home. I did manage to get everything, because I put stuff in the bundles and, just grabbed everything from the chest, which was luckily not a whole lot. I do need to find a home. At first we're gonna go through the village, through the beginning, and we're gonna see what we get. So there's nothing in that house. I know there's more houses way down here, which again, we could edit the village and hopefully make it look nicer. That'll be the goal. If we ever need to, the other... Oh, sorry, I thought that was iron. But anyway, the other village back in the spruce area could be a backup one, which would be really good if we ever need to go that way, because there is still one villager living there. It's that one kind of blacksmith guy. So he's over there. As I was saying, the blacksmith guy is, I'm pretty sure, still over there. But everybody else is gone from there. The iron golem, I think some of the cats, that other villager that we try to save, which I think that was partially my fault that he died. Excuse me. So I do feel bad about that, but not totally. I feel like it was just gonna be bound to happen, which is okay. But yeah. So it seems like this village is kind of small. Doesn't have a blacksmith either. It has a cleric. Now that is kind of scary. But that was actually a really easy fight. I don't know why I struggled last time. I don't know. As I was saying, we do have a cleric, so potions can be made. There also is a house way up here, kind of separated from everything else. Are there any houses over here? Does not look like it. And again, there's a cherry biome here. Also goes into ice. And over here, just to explore the terrain a bit more, yeah, it's just ice spikes, which up here might be the best spot to live. So I guess we will make the villager breeding area. I think it'll just do good if we did. So I'm gonna still try to get the materials, and yeah, in the second part, because this is a 3-part episode, we will build the villager breeder. So everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. In a few minutes I will start recording the second one, so all of these should be published about the same time. And yeah, this is part 1 of episode 2 done. Part 2 of episode 2 will be done right after. And go ahead and watch the next video.